Hey guys! So for today's video, I have another hair care review for you guys. I'm excited to film and try this one out because I seen it on Sephora maybe like the last month or two or the last couple of weeks, I can't remember, but I remember not seeing them on Sephora before. When I actually seen this brand, I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious about that, and especially when they had the blonde shampoo and conditioner. So it's actually going to be on this little beauty of a set right here. So this is by the brand Kèrastase. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It is kind of French, so I'm just gonna roll with it and say Kèrastase. So I was super intrigued because even though there is like kind of a lot of blonde shampoos and conditioners and treatments out there, it's hard to find one that's like really good and that doesn't do something opposite than what you want for your blonde hair. And I also seen a couple of people talk about this shampoo specifically on Instagram, so that kind of validated my decision if I want to try it or not. So I went on Sephora and I seen that this little box set was actually sold out, and this goes for $85 for the set on Sephora. It says that it's like a $94 or $96 value, so it says that you are getting a little bit of a discount. So they were sold out, so I was super bummed about that. And then I decided to go on the Kèrastase website, and I actually got this kit for $10 cheaper Canadian dollars than I would have on Sephora's website. So I actually got this for $75 on their own brand website. And also when I did buy it, I got like the online receipt, and I did notice that these guys are owned by L'Oreal. Just a little FYI if you didn't know kind of where this brand came from, it is owned by L'Oreal. Okay, so it is called the Kèrastase Blonde Absolute, and it does come with two little items in here. So this first little guy is the anti-brass purple shampoo, lightened cool blonde or gray hair, and you do get 250 milliliters or 8.5 fluid ounces. So this little guy is what I've been seeing on a couple of people's stories on Instagram, so super excited about this. And I'm kind of looking on the back here, but it only really says the like directions in French. It doesn't have like an English translated little section. So I did look up on Sephora, and it basically just says the same as any purple shampoo. You just lather this in your hair and you leave on for 2, 3 or plus minutes depending on what kind of decolorization or de-brassiness that you want in your blonde hair. So that's what we're going to be trying today. And also it comes with this guy right here as well. So this is called the Intense Fortifying Treatment Lightened or Highlighted Hair. When I first looked at this, I was like, oh great, it's a conditioner. But then when it came in, when I seen that it was a treatment, I was like, oh, it's a mask. So then I went on the Sephora website and looked up this little box set again. And then on the Sephora website, it does say that this is used as a conditioner. And the strange thing about this is this one is only like in French on the back, but then this guy has like a ton of different languages. Yeah, so it looks like this is used as a conditioner, but it's also like a mask, kind of like all into one. So this is great. And also when I picked this up, I wasn't sure if this was like an everyday kind of shampoo and conditioner, or if it was one of those blondes that you use like once a week or that kind of thing. So it turns out that this is one of the ones that you can use 1 to 3 times a week, but when I use purple shampoo, I usually only use once a week. So when I actually come back from getting showered and using these two, I will kind of bring back what purple shampoo I am using and let you guys know all about that stuff. I was kind of putting off using my normal purple shampoo for my hair because I really wanted to wait and kind of let a little bit of brassiness kind of settle in, so then when I use this guy, I do get more of like a true review for you guys. So right before I get showered, I just want to say that yes, my hair is definitely getting greasy. Don't mind my roots. You guys are probably all in the same boat as me. You can't get into a hairdresser's at the moment. If I didn't wash my hair today, this would be my 3rd day without washing it. I don't know. I'm not one of those people who can go like super long in between washes. Like my hair is kind of fine and it does get a little bit greasy, and I just don't like that. I just feel better washing my hair every 2nd day. Okay, so I guess it's time to go try these guys out, and I will come back and let you guys know how my hair feels, how everything lathered, how it smelled, all of that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go do this and start to get ready for the day, and I will see you guys very soon. Hey guys, so I am back. I got ready for the day. I am good to go, and I have my thoughts on these guys right here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go in order of what I noticed of each product, and then I will get to like what I think of everything as a whole. So I'm going to start off with the shampoo. So of course, one of the first things you notice of a shampoo is the color and the consistency of the product. So because I use purple shampoos often, I do see the color like a deep violet in the color of the actual product. So that's the same with this guy here. It's probably about the same color as the cap of this bottle. It is like a deep purple. The consistency is a little bit more runny as any other purple shampoo is. If any of you guys out there use purple shampoo and you're familiar, you do notice that the product is not as thick and it's a little more on the runny side. I think that's just normal for a purple toning shampoo. So that's the same with this guy right here. It is a little bit more runny. So when I went to lather my hair, I did use too much because I'm used to using like a lot more product than a regular shampoo with my purple shampoos, just because I find because it is a little bit more thinner, it takes a little bit more product to really lather it in and create those suds and whatnot. So I did use kind of a little lot for this. But this one you don't really need to because it definitely suds up more easily than other purple shampoos that I have used. So it does create those bubbles and it does kind of evenly disperse throughout your hair. I didn't have to keep going in and applying like more water to create more suds. So that was really nice. That was kind of the first time that I seen a purple shampoo act almost like a regular shampoo in my hair. So the next thing would be the smell. So like as it's lathering in my hair, that's when you kind of notice the smell. So the smell that I noticed is almost like a minty, invigorating smell, which I actually really enjoyed. I like minty smells in more of like the naturalish kind of sense, if you know what I mean. So I kind of enjoyed the minty smell to this. It was kind of enjoyable and I just really liked it. It was better than like a heavy perfume kind of smell. And especially like other purple shampoos, they can tend to have like a really strong perfumey smell. So yeah, I really enjoyed the mint smell of this. And I want to say I left it in probably, I want to say 3-ish minutes, maybe 3.5. You can leave it in a lot longer. It even says in the directions that you can leave it in as long as you want for the desired look. But I wasn't sure like how pigmented this was going to be or like how strong it would kind of react. So I didn't want to go too far. I just left it in for about 3.5 minutes and then I rinsed it out. And I kind of noticed the same trend when I rinsed my hair out as other purple shampoos, is that my hair kind of feels like a little bit dry and tangly, like when you just start rinsing out the shampoo. And I get it, like it's the same for all the rest of them. It does tend to kind of dry out your hair just a little bit, and it doesn't have, you know, the same consistency as other shampoos and other products. So this one was kind of the same. It did kind of feel a little bit knotty once I rinsed out the shampoo. And then I went in with the conditioner. So the formula of this, when I squeezed it out, it was like a really light purple, pretty much like identical to the light purple of the cap here, and it was like a cream, so it was pretty much just like your standard conditioner. So I just kind of did what the directions said and applied it like here, like to my lengths of my hair and all the way into my ends. I didn't apply any to my roots because my roots tend to get a little bit greasy if I apply any kind of conditioner to them. So I just stuck with like the mid and ends of my hair, and I probably left this in a little bit longer. I probably left this in, I want to say like a good 5 minutes, and then I rinsed out. Oh, and the smell. So the smell of the conditioner pretty much matches the smell of the shampoo. It has that really nice minty smell, and nothing bad to say about that. Okay, so when I was rinsing out, I obviously got that nice feel of when you rinse out like a regular conditioner, your hair feels like super smooth and super like silky. No tangles. It made everything feel so nice and soft. So I enjoyed that because I kind of like that in a conditioner. I don't like when I rinse out a conditioner and my hair still feels kind of tangly and kind of like not smooth. I really like a conditioner to make my hair feel smooth after rinsing it out, even when it's in the water wet. So I got out, towel dried my hair just a little bit, and I didn't want to apply any products in my hair except for these two things here, because I didn't want that to kind of alter my review, and maybe I would see a benefit of a product and then I thought it was the shampoo or the conditioner, and vice versa. So I just totally left out any styling products whatsoever. When I was blow drying my hair, I noticed that this definitely has some shine to it. So I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but like for blonde hair, this definitely has some added shine without me even adding any products. So to me, that was super impressive. Like I usually have to add some sort of a shine spray to get some shine or something of that kind of sorts. So I really enjoyed that. And when it was just about dry, I did notice how soft my hair was. So like this made my hair incredibly soft. Like it is so soft, and it doesn't feel like it has any like residue in it. Like I know sometimes after you're done doing your hair, sometimes you can feel a little bit of residue left in your hair. This doesn't do that at all. It made my hair feel very light and very airy and clean, and of course it definitely toned my hair. So might be a little bit hard for you guys to see, but I definitely see it outside of the camera. It definitely took the brassiness away and a lot of like the darker yellow tones, and definitely brightened them up a little bit. And like I said before, I could have definitely kept this in for a couple more minutes, but I wasn't sure what kind of like toning that it would be doing. I just want to show you guys like the purple shampoo that I've been using for a long time prior to using this set. But what I normally use is this milkshake shampoo. This is the Silver Shine shampoo. This is a like mega giant bottle. This is like 1,000 milliliters, and the reason why I have such a big one is because I think they were out of like the regular size ones at the time, so I literally bought this huge ass container for like $75 or something like that. So it's probably like more than half full. So I had this for like, I had this since the winter time. So I had this for probably a good 4 or 5 months now. And you guys, this one is really good. So before I tried this one was definitely one of my favorite purple shampoos to use for blonde hair. And the reason is that it did make my blonde hair really light, and it did tone and did a really good job. But I have to say there is one downfall to this guy, and that is if you use too much, like, and especially if you keep it in longer than just a couple of minutes, it kind of makes your hair like a darker gray tone blonde. And I've even gotten to the point where I probably kept it in a little bit too long, and it actually turned my hair a little bit violet. Like if you guys go back and look at my thumbnail from my Valentine's Day video, it almost looks like I have like light purple highlights because I kept this in probably like a minute or so too long. But that's okay. It comes out after like a couple of washes and it'll get back to its normal state. But I have to tell you guys that the last time I went in and got my highlights done right before the pandemic, my hairdresser actually said she couldn't get over of like how dark my blonde hair has gotten, and it's never really done that a whole lot before. It usually kept its brightness, but we think it's because of this one, because I probably overused it or kept it in a little bit too long. And this stuff is strong, so this is really strong stuff. So okay, so again, back to these guys. Overall, I am really impressed, and I actually think that I like this stuff better than the milkshake shampoo, which is really hard for me to believe because I didn't think that I could top the milkshake shampoo and like the desired look that I was going for with my blonde hair. So yeah, I'm super impressed with this. Like I am super impressed with this. The only downfall is the price tag. So like I said, I got these two for about $75 Canadian off the actual Kèrastase website. On Sephora, the box set goes for about $85 Canadian. It's not cheap stuff. It definitely is pricey, and you don't get a whole lot. Like you only get 8.5 fluid ounces in the shampoo. But again, you only use them about 1 to 3 times a week. I wouldn't use purple shampoo any more than once a week, just because it does tend to dry your hair out, and I don't want to kind of skew the blonde tone of my hair. Okay, so overall rating, would I buy this again? All that fun stuff. So my overall rating for this, it's kind of hard to say like right now because I've only used these one wash, like one time, but just after using the first wash, I would say these guys are a solid 10 for me. Like, seriously, it's that good for like a purple shampoo. So if I were to like incorporate the price into the whole experience, I would say a solid 9 stars and not a 10, just because again, it is super pricey. You get what you pay for in products, and I can definitely see that with these guys. And actually just using like the purple like line, I actually want to go and I want to buy more products by Kèrastase, if I'm even saying that right. I have no idea if I'm saying this name right. But yeah, I want to try more products by them, because if this is that good, like, I wonder what their other stuff is like. So yeah, will I be buying this again? Absolutely. Like I said, I am so impressed with this as a purple shampoo. I don't know how many times I actually said purple shampoo in this video. I am so happy with the tone of the blonde that it made. It's super soft, makes my hair really silky. I really like the fact that this is like a conditioner and a treatment, kind of like a mask all into one. I really, really love that. And yeah, I just don't have anything bad to say about it except for the hefty price tag. So if you guys are looking for a bomb like purple shampoo and conditioner, go check these guys out. Seriously, like I said, you can get it at Sephora, but if you go to their website, you can usually snag a deal if you go to like the actual brand's website sometimes. So yeah, guys, that concludes this video. As always, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more by me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I just want to take the time to tell you guys how much I appreciate every single one of you that choose to support my channel, whether or not it's like a like or a watch or a comment or whatever. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I just want to say thank you so much to you guys. So I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Bye!